Hello, everyone. My name is Christine here with Remax Regency. First of all, I want to say thank you for letting me be part and to take part in talking about your all's pieces for the haunted houses. I think you all did an amazing job on writing them, and it was great reading everything. And it was hard to pick, a first, second, and third place for these houses. So I guess I'll get right into it. My first place house that I picked was by Nathan Thomas. I really liked the description you gave of the house on the outside. You talked about when you walk up to the house, you will see a nice stone path up to the porch. That's great. I love to know kind of what am I going to be walking on? What am I going to be feeling when I walk up to the house? And you tell me right off the bat, there's a porch. There's a place I could, maybe go out and relax, get a little bit away from my haunted house, but not too far away from it. Um, Dead grouse surrounding the white stone brick home. I loved that, because I'm going to know that there's, old, icky grass on the outside. I'm going to know how it feels on the outside, but there's a hard, contrast to it with white stone brick house. I love that. It's different because it's white, it's stone. You don't really see a white stone home. So I know it's going to catch the eye of everyone else around me and it's going to have a curb appeal to it. And when you step inside, you'll start in the kitchen. A butcher knife struck in the wall like a sword in a stone, never to be pulled out. I love that. It's a feature in the home. It's special to this particular house. It's nice to be able to walk into a home for the first time, and the first thing you're going to pop up into is in the kitchen. Who wouldn't love to walk right in and be right near the kitchen? You can go ahead and make yourself a snack if you want. And you have this nice feature in there too. The sword, it's part of the home. It's got a history. It's got character. And that's really important that every house has a specific character to it that, makes it different from the neighbors, gives it something special. Second place that I picked was Caden Reed. I think, Caden, you did a really great job as well selling the house from the outside in. You showed me what the outside of the house was, so it caught my attention. I want to know more. The haunted house I'm selling is made of black and red bricks. The house is as fancy as a princess. So I know it's red and it's black brick. It's kind of old. It's kind of haunted and dark, but it's still fancy enough because it's made for a princess, which means it's haunted, but it's got a lot of potential and build up for it, which is really big for a lot of people who want to buy a house and they want to change it up. They want to make it their own. You tell me that I have potential already. It's fancy. You listen closely, you can hear a quiet echoing of the thunder. It's peaceful, but it's also got a little bit of a darkness thunder to it. It's got a roll, which a lot of people surprisingly would like. They like that little roll that they could have. You talk about the ghost room and the spider room. So I know that there's two different rooms, but as a whole, there's three rooms, and two of them are specialty homes. One of it has a ghost and it smells clean and has a mean ghost that says boo. And then you have the spider room, which is quiet and smells stinky. So I know what these rooms are, they're two different rooms, but one smells good and one smells stinky. So it gives me a potential to go, what do I want to do with these? And then another thing you did that I really liked was that you talked about the enormous attic is fancy and quiet. The room is dry and warm and smells sweet. I love that. Attics are a huge thing because you can turn an attic into a giant playroom, a giant gaming room. Some people like to use it for a giant storage room. So if you're telling me I have a giant kitchen that smells good, I'm going to want to be there. I'm going to want to use it. And maybe if I know that I've got an attic that smells good and a bedroom that smells stinky, maybe I can make an attic into a bedroom. So I really liked how you described that those different rooms and their smells, because smell is a very important thing to a buyer when they walk into a house for the first time. If you walk into a house and all you can smell is and it's gross, people don't want it. But if they walk into a house and they walk into a room and it's sweet and it attracts them, they remember it. It makes them feel warm and welcome and like it's already theirs. And then my third place pick was to Miles Lamb. I think you did a great job, again, describing the house from the outside in, but you also showed us a few extra things that are left in the house that are a big thing for some people. You say the vines on the bricks look like snakes at night. I love that. I know that the house is bricked. It's got some vinage on it. It's got a little bit of character, but it's also kind of spooky because it feels like snakes are climbing up it. From top of the shingled roof to the bottom of the old wooden porch. I love that. I already know what my roof structure is. I already know what I've got shingles. I know what to prepare for. That's a great for a buyer. They want to know what kind of is my roof if I've got to get it replaced. And then I know it's an old wooden porch. It's going to creak. It's going to have some character to it. It's going to feel a specific way, and I think you did a great job there. There's a white fence with a white gate, so I've got the brick and the darkness of the vines, but I also have this hard contrast of the white gate around it, and that was great. And then you went up and said some of the features that the house had. You said that you'll see a bathroom with a double vanity and a whirlpool tub with every scent of soap. And I can't tell you how important that is to some people. They're going to want to know what's going to be left in the house when, I buy it. What am I going to get for it? And you tell them you're going to get a whirlpool tub. And some people are going to be all over that whirlpool tub. Trust me. They're going to fight to buy this house for that whirlpool tub and a double vanity. It means that one person can do their thing, another person can do the other, and they've got all the space in the world. So I think you did an awesome job with that as well. Again, I think everyone did a great job describing their homes and showing me, making me feel like I was in the home without ever having to step into the home. So great job and all that, and I hope you all have a great Halloween. Bye!